Derek says, I am the band hammer. I like it. I am the one who knocks. I did have to restart 4 times, by the way. But I think YouTube's back. Looks like YouTube's back. Tell me if YouTube's back. Gotta make sure I'm on multi-stream there. Huh. Okay. It appears that everything's back. Let me refresh. It's not showing that I'm live. Oh, yeah. There it is. Okay. By the way, I now have this new just chatting thing. Yo, what's up, Adrian? How's it going, man? Make sure you subscribe, by the way. Derek says, please give a quick summary of what today's stream is all about. I will. I am live. Good. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. You know, Derek, and you're gonna roll your eyes a little bit, but wouldn't it make more sense if chat was over there? So when I'm looking at chat, I'm looking at chat. By the way, I apologize. I have a little bit of a cough. I don't know. I think it's allergies. So I have some cough drops. Lemon flavored. Happy Friday to you, Ahmed. Hey, thanks for the PRs, by the way. We're going to be looking at those very short. Actually, I already merged one. Did I merge it? I don't know if I merged it. No, I approved it. I haven't merged it yet. I'm going to. Thank you, though. You are awesome. To the left in the layout, no rolling of eyes. I like that idea, says Derek. Love Infinite Red and their contribution in Reactatron, says Arvind Chakraborty. Is it Arvind? Happy to help, says Ahmed. I really do appreciate it. It's awesome. And then speaking of help, oh, I don't have my, I need to actually share. See, now it makes sense. Like, I'm looking at the code, right? Sorta. Yeah. So this is the other thing that Ahmed sent in. Adds a help argument, which is cool. Pre-added this in PR. No, that's cool. That's good. Good call on that. I like your code, Ahmed. I like your code. Is it really npx install Cololoco and not just npx run install Cololoco? Really? I thought it was oh, npx does npm run. Are you sure that's what we want, Ahmed? But Arvind, I appreciate your kind words there. Reactatron is pretty awesome. It's going to be getting some more love this year, or next year, I should say. So just stay tuned. We're going to be doing some stuff with it. Help. If it includes -h or --help, then automates installation of React Native Cololoco, which allows you to co-locate your native files with your JavaScript files. And by the way, Derek, I will be giving a little overview of what we're going to be doing today pretty soon. Usage, npx install Cololoco or yarn install Cololoco. Defaults, use the defaults, app name, source folder, and package name. Usage info, skip working tree, install with dirty, get working tree. This is great. This is fantastic. I love it. I love it. So I'm gonna merge this in. Love it. All right. I do need to merge first. So let's squash and merge by A7MED-MAHMOUD. And I'm gonna go feature. I'm gonna merge it. I'm gonna go here and I'm gonna merge this. Whoa. Conflicts. Okay, I don't think I need to do anything else with that. That should be fine. Continue or commit. All right, nice. Yeah, this is good stuff. This is good stuff. Yeah, let's go ahead and merge that. We're also going to do a feature here by A7MED-MAHMOUD. And merge. Cool, cool. Yeah, so welcome back, everybody. I had to do like 4 restarts. But loopback is now working. Loopback is now working. So I'm getting this. How's my audio? How's my, my voice audio compared to the pretzel music? Okay, so good. So, So today what we're going to be working on is I do want to finish getting Cololoco working on Ignite out of the box. So when you create a new Ignite app, it's going to like spin up Cololoco and have it available, so you don't even think about it. It just works. Audio's fine, says Arvine. All right, sweet. Thanks, Arvine. It's good to know. Enable Kotlin in Ignite by default. That's going to take a lot more work. That's probably going to be the vast majority of what we do here. Obviously, you know, I'm on my new M1. So part of this is like, how's this going to work? Is it going to be faster? You know? By the way, so this is kind of cool. If you open up Activity Monitor, it has this kind column here. And you can see that some things are on Apple Silicon, and some are on Intel. Why is Turbo Boost still on? So this, I don't know why this is still happening, because I thought I deleted that. Turbo Boost doesn't make much sense here. Let me actually empty my trash, because I did delete it. Okay. And then this thing I need to kill. Quit. And then, yeah, there's a few things here, like Loom background music device driver. Maybe Loom, for example. I don't know. Maybe Loom Apple M1 doesItARM.com? That's actually a thing. Okay, well, let's just go look and see if they have a Mac version here. Desktop app. Ah, they do have an Apple Silicon version for Loom. So, see, this is the type of thing that I need to do. Download these. And then when I install it, which I do need to like kill Loom first. Exit, quit Loom. Okay, drag it in here. It'll replace the one that was there, which was an Intel version, which was running on what they call Rosetta. Turbo Boost should be kills in activity. Is that an M1 thing? It is not an M1 thing. So Turbo Boost was an Intel thing that came across when I imported, because I used a migration assistant there. So by using the migration assistant, it brought over like all the apps and like startup and everything. And that meant that whoa. Yeah, okay. So that meant that some things came across that I don't need anymore. Turbo Boost is an Intel thing. It's not a Apple Silicon M1 thing. So this is the main reason that I don't ever use the migration assistant. A new laptop always gets set up from scratch with new app versions, then I move over my documents and stuff manually. I normally agree with you, Mark, but actually Migration Assistant did an amazing job. It really did. It saved me so much time. And it just set it up how I wanted to. I've had to futz around with a few things here and there, but honestly, probably, I don't know, 10% of the time of setting everything up myself. Maybe less. Like it's been like, honestly, Migration Assistant was good. And I can just sort of like move stuff over as I want to and not necessarily have to like yeah, like I probably should like turn off some of the startup items and stuff like that. Let me actually see. Okay, Keybase. Let's see here. So like startup apps. I think it's in, no, not in there. They call them login items. Ah, there it is. So Turbo Boost Switcher is there, and you can see that exclamation point probably means that it's not working anyway. I don't know what Arc. Oh, I was using Arc for a while. I don't need that. I really don't need Loom open all the time. I do need paste. Dropbox I should probably keep. Fig, I don't remember what Fig is. I'm gonna get rid of it. Keybase I don't need open. Turbo Boost Switcher doesn't need to be on there. Background replace I think was a thing I was using for a while, but I don't need that. Or wait, it won't let me remove it. Maybe that's just a thing that it... Okay, so all I'm loading now is Paste Helper and Dropbox. Yeah. Derek says, that's what I mean, from Intel to M1, you don't need Turbo Boost to run anymore. Yeah, exactly. Mark says, I'm sure it does an amazing job, but I don't want all the legacy gunk and hidden files and folders and old configuration for things I don't use anymore. Yeah. The other thing here, Mark, is that this is a relatively, my old one, or my 2019 I didn't have for like super long, so it really wasn't full of too much. I had it set up how I wanted it. I love the editing of login items from users and groups. Very helpful. Yeah, it really is. It's nice because sometimes you're like, why is this opening? I don't want it open, you know? So like, yeah. By the way, I had to replace a bunch of stuff in Brew. So like I had like an old Brew thing here, and this used to have a whole bunch of stuff in it. It doesn't anymore. Oh, it's you know, it's not there. And then I have Brew, and I moved all these over. So a lot of them now are like M1 compatible. Looking forward to a clean slate on Monday when my new Mac comes. Yeah, have fun with it. Cool. So we merged those two. I need to actually, let's see. But yeah, this is kind of cool with this kind thing here. Obviously Pretzel's not, Streamlabs. Anything that is Electron will not work. Well, not, it works, but it works on, if it says Intel here, it's working on Rosetta, which is basically translating. So OBS, 64 helper, Pretzel, Streamlabs, crash handler process, whatever that is. Paste helper, which I'm not sure why that's on Intel because paste itself is not, but or is on M1. But camera settings app, I might be able to find one that's M1 compatible. Probably not, but that's not a big deal. Apple Camera Assistant. And that's pretty much it. So honestly, everything else is moved over to M1. Most things are moved over to M1. So let's make sure that's good. Yep, that's good. And then let's go ahead and open terminal. If kind is Apple, does that mean it's M1 compatible? Yeah, what it means there is Apple Silicon. And the M1 is an Apple Silicon chip architecture, which is actually ARM based, ARM. Sort of like your phone. All right, Colo Loco. Let's pull this down, let's yarn it. We should probably add tests as well. Add tests. So I'm gonna add tests at some point. Unless Ahmed wants to do that. But I actually have some ideas on how we might do that. So I'm more than willing to do it. Make sure I have that. Is the text okay? Always be, you know, like anytime you need me to do something, just tell me. All right? Don't be shy. Like if you need me to make this bigger. Oh yeah, I already got loopback working. So get Colo Loco working and dying out of the box. So it pretty well is. Let's go to. I'm actually going to remove a few of these things. So like Jamon's collab. Actually no, I'm gonna make a. I have an archive, so I'm just gonna move some of this stuff. Collab. Archived, move leopard to archived, and move tiger to archived, move vanilla to archived. Let's see, what else do we have? Move the OTA hack to archived. I just don't need these things right now, so pizza app, move the pizza app to archived. Okay. So we're good here. Apple ARM, yeah. Text and layout are good. Okay. Yeah, always let me know if there's anything that you need me to do like that. Cool. So let's open up. No, we don't need it. Not right there. So what we want to do here is we want to run Ignite. Oh, you know what? We have something else we need to do first. So let's go to Ignite because there is a big PR that we need to get merged before we start doing a bunch of Ignite stuff. So this PR is by Leon. This is our work in progress thing, but we need to upgrade React Native to 66.3, Expo to 43, and Expo modules. So upgrades the boilerplate to the latest version. 66.3, 43 unimodules are now Expo modules. React Native Bear is iOS and Android here, right? I'll try writing some tests for it. If it went well, I'll PR. Yeah. So here's my idea, by the way, Ahmed. What we can do is fake the file structure. We're gonna need to. I mean, unless you want to spin up. I don't know. It seems like kind of a pain in the butt, but you could spin up like a vanilla app. I don't want it to be really slow. So you could like commit the vanilla app into your test folder somewhere and then run all your tests against that, basically. And verify that it made the right changes to the right files, I guess. We need to do it in such a way, Ahmed, that it doesn't... we don't want to be in a situation where the tests are so slow or so annoying that you don't run them. Or you're just constantly like, oh, I got to go deal with the tests again. You know, they need to be fast. They need to be simple, straightforward, just do their thing. Even if you do spin up a new app, like you should probably just delete anything that it won't touch. You know what I mean? Like get rid of everything except for the PBX. Is that Langford? Langsdorf? Yeah. Nice. Jason, how's it going, man? Good to have you with us here today. Oh, raided. Dude, I thought it was just Langsdorf coming in, but he's raiding with a party of 61. Hey, everybody. Welcome to the stream. Appreciate you all coming in. Did you have a good stream? What were you doing? Hey, Arfie. Sorry, Arfie Live. It's kind of fun. I think that's actually my first big raid. So, thanks, Jason. You're awesome. By the way, I have the follow alerts pretty slow. So, if you follow me on Twitch, it's gonna be like coming in slowly, just like that. Let's see here. Whatever the FK his name is has followed. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Just so you all know what we're working on right now, I'm actually doing some React Native. This is React Native Live. And so I am on my new M1 Max computer. I had a 2019. What's up, Mad Fury? Happy Friday to you. Welcome back, by the way. But yeah, like I'm trying to make sure that everything works on my M1 Max. I think it does, but you know, it's processed. Like sometimes things are like, you know, they work, but they're not like as fast as they could be because I need to upgrade certain things to the ARM version, essentially. Fahad, how's it going? Yeah, so anyway, what we're working on right now is we have a few things going on, but we are working on a thing called React Native Cololoco. And React Native Cololoco is a package that I've been working on. It allows you to co-locate your native modules and components with your JavaScript JSX files. So React Native, of course, you can write native modules, you can write native components, and this just makes it super way easier. So like in your screens, let's say you have like a welcome screen or something like that, you can just drop in Objective-C files, Java files, Kotlin files, Swift files. Actually, Kotlin we're going to be working on today. But all the other stuff works. So, yeah, sure. I'll share the link into chat. So yeah, so there's, so essentially we have a README. Most of it works already. And so you can go through it and check it out. But the other thing that I'm doing is, I am going to be working on getting React Native upgraded so that we can make sure that Ignite works with Cololoco really well. Ignite is our React Native boilerplate, which, essentially lets you spin up a new React Native app really fast. So, yeah. Well, hopefully everybody had a good stream over on Learn with Jason. It's always a fun time over there. So, yep. What is the C9 demo? I think you should close the README images issue on Cololoco repo. Yeah, maybe at some point. Because I might dump in a few more, but you know, usually I'll keep it open just to easily find it. You know, like it doesn't have to be open to work, but yeah. So this PR is a pretty big one that Leon, one of my software developers, awesome dude, lives over in Daegu, South Korea. And it upgrades the boilerplate to React Native 0.66.3, which is the latest version. And then Expo 43 just came out, so doing that. Unimodules is now Expo modules, so that got changed as well. This looks like it all works. It's got it all dialed in here. SDK 43. He's got a few Got a few commits there. Let's look at the files. See what, what it's all about. Welcome everybody new, by the way. Why are there 0 viewers on YouTube while I'm watching on YouTube? Ahmed, I don't know. It lags way behind. See, right now it finally shows all of the viewers who came in from Jason's stream. It shows 44, but like, it was showing like 7 before, so it's 1 now. Yeah, it just lags. It's a little slow. So far this seems to be working pretty well, by the way, the M1. I did have to reboot this morning, but it seems to be working. All right, so a lot of this stuff I assume has to do with the new upgrade. Architectures to build native code in debug. Okay, that's good. This is the Groovy file. So this is build.gradle. It's written in Groovy, which is a cool language. It's a groovy language. I'm sure that joke gets done all the time. It's actually pretty cool. It's pretty solid. Like you can see you're creating, so def instead of let, right? You're defining a variable and then get properties. This looks a lot like JavaScript, right? Yeah, this looks pretty boilerplatey, so probably don't have to review that too closely. YouTube's back. Yeah, Timmy. Thanks for tuning back in. I'm also streaming to Facebook, which is like, my mom might actually click on it once in a while, look at it for a while, and then be like, I don't know what's going on, and then click out. Yeah, Todd, we got rated by Learn with Jason. So Jason Langsdorff rated, which was awesome, and we got a bunch of new viewers kind of checking out what we're doing. We're working on some React Native stuff. So import expo modules. So this is a Java file. This is mainactivity.java. By the way, for those of you who don't know me, I'm Jamon Holmgren. I'm CTO, co-founder of Infinite Red. I'm also the host of React Native Radio podcast. And this is my Twitch streaming, which I do Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays from 10 a.m. to about 1 p.m. Pacific time. So feel free to follow if you want to see some React Native work. We do a bunch of code. It's fun. It's pretty chill. We don't go too intense, but we're always doing something fun, like always interesting. And we're working with a lot of different languages. Like the last time that we did a stream, I think, wow, I probably worked on 4 different languages, and I explain stuff that's going on. If you're a JavaScript developer, I tell you what's going on, so you're not lost. So this is Java here. It looks a lot like JavaScript. People who say Java and JavaScript are not related at all don't actually know, because there are some things that are similar. Like this looks pretty JavaScript-esque. Of course, there's some things that you probably wouldn't see in JavaScript, sorry. But yeah. So, will this change what we need? Like, I need to watch this stuff for Colo Loco. Nope. Looks fine. Unimodules is gone. Expo modules is in. And interesting is this we need this for Colo Loco. So where did get packages go? Ah, it's right here. So I think we're still good. It looks for the return pack. Ooh, actually no. We're gonna have to see if this still works with Colo Loco. We may have to make a little change here. Kali P.O. has followed. Hey, thanks for the follow. I appreciate you hanging out with us today. Let's see here. The thing I love about Groovy is that I can choose to type my code or just make it dynamically typed. It's cool. Yeah, so it's like optional typing. Type inference. Pretty sweet. So the reason I was worried is because I think I'm actually including, let's actually go look. Let's go take a look at Colo Loco for a second. I'm going to open up in VS Code. And let's go to install Cololoco. This is the script. It's a node script that you can run to obviously install Cololoco in your React Native app. Get this set up here. Maybe we can go a little smaller. Okay, so we have a, let's see here. So there's this. And then there's this packages, so package init string. We're gonna, see this? Yeah, I don't know if we can fix that. So here's our problem. I don't know how many tabs there are, you know? And when he's changing the number of the amount of tabs that are happening here, because like this indentation right here was that far, but this one's shorter. And if I don't, I don't know like why it's formatted differently. It looks like everything was just moved over. M React Native is new, so it's like it's formatted React Native host wrapper. So, okay, I see. It's because we're using a host wrapper now, not just a host. So this is non-ideal, but we can more or less just do this, and then this return packages may be tabbed over too far or not far enough. And there may be a way for us to just go in there and like parse this and figure out, but I'm kind of lazy right now. So this will at least work, I guess, is the big thing. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to release a new version of Cololoco that has this. We're just removing the spaces there and initializing the package, and then return packages added onto the end. So yeah. Remove indentation requirement from setup script. All right. So we'll push that up, and then I'm going to do yarn publish. Yeah, I mean, Groovy is a pretty cool thing, really. It is. So actually, we're going to go 0.6.0 because there were a bunch of stuff that came in from Ahmed. Ahmed has been helping out. Yes, I did. Yep. I did git pull. Thanks, Ahmed. So that's all pushed up there, and it's now published as 0.6.0, and that's good. Okay, now we can go back. We know that that should work. Configuration change, we're bumping up to 30 point, so instead of 29, NDK version goes up, Maven Central instead of JCenter. I guess that's a thing now, Maven Central. Gradle 4.2. Yeah, it's doing some other stuff here to grab. Wow, you folks have some interesting names here. Hanidrel? Thanks for the follow, appreciate it. Thanks for hanging out with us today. It is a Friday, and happy Friday to you all. We're not doing JCenter, we're just doing Maven. And Flipper version bumped up to 0.99, which is the latest version. GIF support in React Native images. Okay. WebP support. That's all good stuff. That's nice. Obviously, you can remove those if you want, but that's in terminal bit from the bottom edge. You mean it's like too far up? Yeah. All I want for a Friday noon. Cool. Hosting, yeah. Jalen, Jason Langsdorff, hosting cool React people. Totally. He's an awesome dude. I live not too far. I mean, I live across the river from him, but he's in Portland. I'm in Vancouver, Washington, not in Canada, not Canadian. A lot better now, Ahmed. Cool. Here's some Expo modules stuff here. iPhone development target goes up to 12 instead of 11. That's good. You know, 13's out, but we'll go with 12. Unimodules removed. RCT convert comes in. App delegate changes. How? The interface. Okay, so we don't need that. This property. This is Objective C. Don't be too scared by the square brackets. All they mean is like call this function. So like this is take this class and call this function on it. And then with that, you create an instance and then run this init with module registry provider method. And then this is again module. Anyway, we're getting rid of that anyway, so it's gone. If available, iOS 13, background color or white color. Extra modules if you need some other stuff. RCT bridge modules. We're not gonna do that, so it just goes back to just being an empty array, I guess. Yeah. Oh yeah, this is something that kept on being a problem. So Ignite app. Should this be Ignite app or should this be Hello app? I think this should be Hello app or Hello world. Let's see here. So the reason that it needs to be Hello World is because it does a search and replace for Hello World, and that way your text gets changed to whatever your actual app is. Ignite no up Swift. So he enabled Swift there, which is good. Pod file. Erden, let's see here. Erden Isaiah. Hey, thanks for the follow. Thanks for hanging out with us today on React Native Live. I'm Jamon. Nice to meet you. Let me know in chat where you're at. What country you're from, if you want. What part of the country? City? Province? County? Whatever else. Use Expo modules instead of Unimodules. Apply Xcode 12 M1 post-install workaround. That's helpful. That's helpful. Use Flipper. Apparently you don't have to say what version of Flipper it is anymore. So yeah, that's good. Package Expo now is Expo 43. I'm from Mongolia. Nice. Welcome from Mongolia. What time is it there? It's got to be pretty late there, hey? Or no, early? Wow. Yeah, this is like middle of the night there. It's yeah. I know Dolmendach from Mongolia. I don't know if I said his name right, but Dolmendach, I think. He works on the React Native core team, and really cool guy. I met him in Poland for React Native EU. People who upgrade React Native apps are the real heroes. That is a fact. Let's see, React Native async storage. What are we removing here? Oh, there's React. Oh, we're adding React Native. That's what we're doing. Okay, itself. All right. Don't transform that. Someone else followed. Sigu. thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. Expo 43, React Native. We're bumping those up. 1702. And Yarn Lock. This all looks good. I think we're good to go. I just need to make that one change. Just one tiny change. I'll commit it. And release. Thanks so much. Leon. He did some amazing work on this. Really, really cool. So I'm going to go ahead and commit this suggestion here. Change app boilerplate app name to hello world in, what is this again? This is the storyboard. All right, let's go ahead and do that. Commit that, and then we just need to wait for the tests to finish. Tests are running. Okay, cool. Let's see. What happened to your scene? Is there something wrong with it? Or are you just talking about the changes? I needed more like code space, to be honest. So Derek and I worked on it. Yeah, it's a lot different. Yeah. Derek and I worked on it. Put more stuff over here on this side, just kind of like vertical. And then just leaving that. Everything over here, just a giant screen as big as we can make it. I have a LG Ultrafine 5K display, and honestly, like what you see here on the screen is it's a little over half, but there's a lot of just empty space to the right. So I can put stuff over there, but I also have another monitor over here. So Amit, as geolocation is deprecated, what do you recommend? Any third-party library that works well with background location fetching? So are you talking about geolocation in React Native? Let's see here. So I actually haven't worked with this very often, or very recently, I should say. To be completely honest, Mark says React Native background geolocation. Is that the one you've worked with, Mark? Mark is one of our developers, by the way, principal software engineer here at Infinite Red. So, Ahmed, if you posted something on YouTube, it didn't come through on my multi-stream chat well enough. I don't know what's going on there. Oh, JSX HTML, yeah. I'm not sure how to fix that. Everybody make sure that you're drinking water, by the way. All right, so let's go back here. This is still getting ready to merge. So in the meantime, we're going to go back to Cololoco and continue to just explain what it is so that people understand what we're working on. So we're basically, the two things, we have Ignite and we have React Native Cololoco, which I built 16 days ago is when I first started, I guess. And it lets you co-locate your native Swift, Kotlin, Objective-C, and Java files with your React Native JavaScript, TypeScript files. So you have everything. You have your TSX or your JSX or your Java.js files. And then in React Native, you can also add Java files, Objective-C, which is .m. You can add .swift files, and it will actually bring those in automatically, link them in. You don't even have to open, no opening Xcode, no opening Android Studio, no digging through a bunch of, stuff. So yeah, Hydro homies. Someone tell that streaming app that I won't cross-site script Jamon's live. Maybe there's a way we could like mark you as safe, and then you can hack us to your heart's content. Not supported on Expo, not because you can't run it on Expo. Well, you can't run it on like managed Expo, but or not yet. But like, but mostly because I just haven't tested it yet. So you would just add React Native Colo Loco, and then you run this script, which is yarn install Colo Loco. You know what? One thing I don't like is how this is a text block, I mean a code block, but these are just inline. And this here. So let's fix that really quick. Let's go to the README. All right, let's see here. Let's see here. The provided installation script. So then let's just do this, and we'll go or. So we'll do the npm stuff, and then yeah, npx. Lastly, run. Let's see here. Install pods and run the project. Okay, let's do this here. So npx pod install npm or yarn iOS, npm run yarn Android or yarn Android. Okay, I think that's going to be a little easier to read. Oops, wrong thing here. So just to verify that, I'm going to go ahead and hit the preview. So we have installation, add Colo Loco, then run the setup script. Okay, this part right here. Actually, I'm not going to even say that because like we talk about that above already. Don't we? Yeah, it's recommended. Okay, there, yeah. So let's go back to this. So, so basically you install it, then you run it, install Colo Loco, and then you run yarn iOS or yarn Android. And then, yeah, we should be good there. So, those don't matter that much, so I'm just going to push them straight there. Yeah, so let's see. Let's go back, see if it has finished. Yeah, it has. Good. So on Ignite, when I merge this, I want to merge it as a feature bump. So essentially it will, let's see, what's the latest version of Ignite anyway? I forget. It's like 7.6. Yeah, 7.6. So I want this to be 7.7. By doing feat colon, instead of, like, you can do fix, that would be a 0.7 point, or I mean 7.6.1. If I go feat, it'll go 7.7.0. And if I did breaking change, it would actually do 8.0. And it's all automatic. Leon S. Kim.com. So we're going to go ahead and merge that. And so upgrade React Native to 0.66.3. Let me actually go like, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do, no, I'm going to leave it just like that. That actually makes sense. So just merge that. And it will now, it'll start the process of releasing the new app, or the new version of Ignite. So we're going to watch what goes on here in the releases side of things, and this should 7.7.0 should pop up after a bit. We'll take a look at it. Cool. Okay, yeah, this is cleaner. See those blocks? It kind of gives a little visual space, little breathing room, you know, in between blocks of text. So add Cololoco. Oh wait, ha. That doesn't make sense. Once you've installed React Native Cololoco, you can try running our setup script. Then run the provided installation script. I just said that. So let's try this again here. Yeah, here it is. This will attempt to automatically patch the necessary files. Okay. Readme tweak. Push that up. All right. Better. Very nice. Okay, cool. So now basically when Ignite is done releasing, we can spin up a new Ignite app and make sure that it is working right out of the box. I'm going to go to Ignite though. And I'm in a feature right now. So I'm going to go to, I'm going to pull it down, the latest changes. I'm going to go over to this branch, and now I'm going to merge master. And that will probably have some conflicts. No conflicts? Whoa, okay. Nice. No conflicts. How often does that happen to you? Bunch of changes like that? You merge in and there's just no conflicts. By the way, this is one reason why I don't like to rebase on branches, which I squash merge anyway, so rebasing doesn't really do anything. Squash merging means that rebasing doesn't matter at all. All you're doing is pushing one new commit at the end of the branch. So, but yeah, like merging tends to avoid some of these conflicts. There are some like smart rebasing strategies that avoid merge conflicts and like having to do it over and over and over. But you know, I used to not like squash merging because I was like, well, you're losing all this history. You're losing, you know, all these commits that I did and everything. And this big thing is just one commit. But then I got over myself and realized it's actually better at the end of the day. Just one commit, one PR. Link the two things together. Just keep your PRs relatively small if you can. So, yeah. All right, let's see. Doubt it's out yet? Yeah, it's not out yet. I might go, let's see here. I might go see if is it gonna let me? Yeah, I'll just jump over to Circle CI, Ignite. So it's running it right now on Circle CI. The tests will take a little while. Ignite tests are a little slow. Okay. Enable Kotlin and Ignite by default. So I did find, so there is so Mazen Chami, who works with us, and Gant Laborde have been working on some instructions on how to how to enable Kotlin. And let me go see. What? I thought it was in here. Let me go. Let's see here. Kotlin. What? Oh, it's because I have this. Okay, yeah. Yeah, here we go. Okay. Dive into React Native update. Now, I don't think this is live yet, so you won't be able to go there. But this will be coming out soon in the form of a blog post and a open source repo. So just, yeah. Mark says, I'm the king of pull requests that break all other open PRs. Well, you're like me. You do these like sprawling updates, which there's a reason why we do it. It's like we want to like make things clean as we go and stuff like that. I'm kind of a fan of that. I know some people aren't though. Okay, so find the installed Kotlin version. All right, let's open Android Studio, which I did, by the way, install the M1 version. So it should load faster. Oh, so much faster. Still slow to like drag and resize the window, but okay, I don't really want that. Okay, so what does it say? Find in the top menu, click on Android Studio, Preferences, Languages and Frameworks. Okay. And then Kotlin. Ahmed says, is Circle CI better than GitHub Actions? Depends on what you mean by better. Tokyo Hackers, hey, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. By the way, will we have Gant on React Native Radio soon? Actually, the first episode I listened to was his episode talking about ML and React Native. He's actually in the middle of a pretty intense project right now. He's working on a project that involves machine learning and React Native TensorFlow JS. And he's doing some really cool stuff over there. So I don't want to bug him and have him come on the podcast. But when he's done, we might do an episode just updating people on like, okay, now that you've done this, you know, how to go. Now that you've done it on like a real project, etc. So there's a new version. Yeah, why not? Let's install the new version of Kotlin. Okay, so found in step 1. So what? 202.1521, and we're going to be at 160 is going to be what it is. So Android build. Oh, you know what? This is going to be tough because like you can't. We don't know what version of Kotlin they'll have installed. Does that mean that if we we can't like automatically detect what Kotlin version? I don't know. That's a little more difficult. This makes me think that maybe we should not enable Kotlin by default. Because here's the thing, like if we do this and then they have a different Kotlin version and it just breaks their build, what happens then? You know? I can do all this stuff. Kotlin version again. Code convert Java file to Kotlin file. Convert Java file to Kotlin file. You know what? I feel like if people want to use Kotlin, we're going to have to just tell them to go do this. We could probably script it, or we could enable it as I kind of put in my project plan for today. Enable Kotlin by default in Ignite. But if we are dependent on what they have installed here, so, okay, activate it after restart. Let's just go ahead and restart Android Studio. But if people are dependent on what version of Kotlin is installed, like if it doesn't match exactly, is that a problem? Could be a problem. And we don't know what they have. I just upgraded, for example. Yeah, 1.6.0. Early access, or yeah, they could be on an early access version. So if we go in there and make some assumptions and say, oh, you're on 1.6 because, you know, like you're obviously going to be on 1.6, that's probably not true. They could be on something else. This also doesn't look like it's a like a project specific thing either. So they could be working on some other project that has a different Kotlin version, and they have to change it. Yeah, I don't know. Math structure, or sorry, I always read your name and think it's the math structure. The maths. It's going really well. I'm working on the new M1. So I have the new M1 here. I'm on macOS Monterey. I have 16-inch 2021 Apple M1 Max, 64 gigs. Seems to be working pretty well. The migration assistant did really great, which is exactly what Mark Rickert loves to do. Can't Android Studio handle version conflicts and download the new ones, kind of like when using different Gradle versions? Ooh, that's a good question. If so, then yeah, I mean, I'd love to just make it Kotlin by default. Although, I will say, like, I definitely would not do, like, you know what? Let's try it. Let's try it with a few different versions. Maths, you said, have you worked before with MongoDB? I have. I like Mongo. Mongo's cool. So, Ahmed, that's the big question right now. Oh, Ahmed, I forgot. I don't know if I totally answered your Circle CI question. So, Circle CI, I like it. GitHub Actions is nice because it's super convenient. But I had a bad experience with GitHub Actions where it wasn't showing me some pretty critical information, like like errors. This is early on though. Haven't tried it as much recently. So I use GitHub Actions where it's convenient. I use Circle CI for React Native apps. Maths, why are you asking about Mongo? So I think we should try it. I do actually think we should try it. That's a good point. All right, refreshing. Here's 7.7, upgrading React Native to 0.66.3. So I'm gonna actually tweet about this. New version of IR Ignite released with support for React Native 0.66.3. Or I'll just say 0.66. Expo SDK 43. Is it 43? Yep, 43. And replacing unimodules with the Expo package. Even note you can still use Ignite without Expo if you want, but you'll get the Expo Actually, I'll put this in a follow-up tweet. So, let's see here. You'll get the Expo package, the lightweight, pre-configured. Let's see here. The lightweight Expo package pre-configured for convenience if you ever want to use an Expo package, PM package. Okay. I should also mention that also this version enables Swift support by default. Working on potential Kotlin support by default and something else that will be pretty cool. Jump on stream if you want to see it. Always gotta be selling, right? Twitch, TV, Jamon Holmgren. All right. Okay, cool. So that's tweeted out. I spy my repo, says Mazen. Yep, thanks. It's actually, this will be helpful. And if you are able to stick around and hang out with us, Mazen, you may be able to help us. Hey, Vamshi. Welcome back. So the question I have is whether I'm on 1.6, but people might have anything installed. 1.5, 0.21, etc. Kind of wish that I hadn't upgraded it, but that's okay. So let's go to React Native Live and let's npx ignite CLI new, and I needed the name of a cat. I'm gonna go with Puma. I'm just doing cat names for my test apps. Okay, we're trying this. By the way, the bundle identifier isn't actually the capitalized Puma, I don't think. I could be wrong. I'd have to go look. You can customize that with -- bundle with Ignite. But we are spinning up a new React Native app, or 3D printing one, as this says. So while that's happening, this will take a little bit. It's a little faster now with the M1, but still takes some time. It's something I'd like to continue to speed up, but we're on 7.7. Now, oops. Let's see here. So I'm gonna open up Ignite as well, because we're in the middle of implementing Cololoco within it. We have Cololoco right here, right? Installing React Native Cololoco. The big thing here is like if Cololoco works on this, then I'll start working on essentially making Kotlin work by default. So let's see here in the boilerplate Android. So let's go look at Mazen's thing here. So, whoops, wrong one. Right here. Okay. So, find the installed Kotlin version. We're on, just refreshing memory, 1.6.0. In the following Android build Gradle file, we're going to add these things. I'm actually going to close this. Gradle plugin. I'm not going to do that. Actually, I'm just going to quit Android. Okay. So Android build Gradle. So let's go to Android build.gradle. Okay. And then in the ext, we need 1.6.0. Is that in the build script? It is, yeah. So we have that, and then we're going to add, Kotlin version is 1.6.0. Update this to your version of Kotlin. I guess, right? Okay, this finished, so let's go to Puma. Not Puba, that's different. Yarn iOS. So this may like slow some things down. Okay. Yarn start. Okay, building the app. This is gonna take a little while. We're gonna let it go. What else do we need to do? Dependencies, we need to add this. Okay. Do not place your application. Am I in the wrong? I don't think I'm in. It's build.gradle, right? Yeah, it's build.gradle in the Android folder. Yeah, we're there. Individual module. Okay, so not application dependencies, but this is like a Kotlin. Yeah, this is good. So. All right. It's building. It actually builds a lot faster on the M1 Max. I've noticed. It's probably takes maybe 60% of the time it used to. So that's pretty cool. In the app build Gradle, so we're gonna go in here and go to the build.gradle. Then we need to apply plugin at the top of the file. Okay. And then in the dependencies, we need to add this at the bottom of dependencies. So like that. So this is unfortunate. Just gonna do what? Working tree. Okay. It's unfortunate. So that error, I've seen this error before, I think. So Swift, right? Wonder what the problem is here. It's unfortunate that I have to do that. You know what I mean? Like, it feels like I shouldn't have to do that. Just build from Xcode. It's also possible, like, I could just unsupported it. Oh, Swift 3. Why is it Swift 3? And then it says use Xcode. Okay, let me see if that still is a thing here. I wonder if Leon's on like an old version of Xcode or something. Does not support building or migrating Swift 3 targets. I don't want to go back to Xcode 10. That's how old? This is 13, right? Something's wrong here. Let's go see if there's any other option here. Let's see. Okay. Target and project settings Swift version should be 5. So let's see. How do I do that? That's in workspace systems. So target and project. Okay, so let's go to the project settings. Actually, project here. Build settings. Swift. Is this Swift 5.0? Language version was unspecified, I guess. Will that help? This one's set to Swift. Okay, let's close it. And Swift version 5. Name pods is removed. Weird. All right, but let's open it and see if this is problematic. Testing. Am I back? Sorry about that. Sometimes I have to restart my mixing console and I don't really know why. So that's probably what happened there. Hey, did you notice that there was no error this time? Oh, wait a minute here. Pretzel was running in the wrong audio channel here. Just gonna restart Pretzel because I think it picks up once I do that. Okay, so yeah, you notice how this is like doing what it needs to do here. So I feel like what we could do here is probably just take a screenshot of this. And then update that. Oh, come on, Pretzel. And then yeah, just comment on Stack Overflow here. Okay, there we go. Update project Swift version. So it was like unspecified. Update your open Xcode and change the project's Swift version to the latest. It'll say unspecified. Before I say that though, I should probably make sure this actually does work. So let's go Yarn iOS again here. Okay, audio's back. Sorry. Is it still not working on Twitch? Audio on YouTube is working. I'm gonna ask. So yeah, that didn't actually help. Yeah, it's clearly like an old version of Swift or something like this. Could not find or use Autolink library Swift dispatch. bxpod install. I almost wonder if this is a pod issue. So Twitch says that they don't have any audio. I'm sending audio out. Like, seriously out of sync? Wonder what's going on. And it's not any better, kind of sped up like the chipmunks. Maybe it's catching up. I guess we can give it a little bit of time to try to catch up. Oh, I wonder also if I open loopback. Let me try. I'm gonna turn it off. Turn it back on. Actually, I'm gonna turn it off. Kill loopback. Open loopback. Turn it on. Then go back to streaming audio. All right. Not yet caught up. Okay. Yeah. Let's see what happens here. I'm gonna go back to this, just let it go a little bit here. Sorry about that, everybody. Jump over to YouTube if you want. Just go to youtube.infinite.red. Yes, broken again. These just warnings? Is this an error? So linker command. Let me see if maybe I can. Yeah, how's audio? Still pretty bad. So still not working at how it should. I might actually go to Twitch TV, Jamon Holmgren, and listen and see No, this seems like it's... It seems to me like it's good. Try closing Twitch and coming back. Because when I opened it up here, it was actually sounding pretty decent. Oh yeah, this is the issue that I got. This is March. No, I don't want to use Rosetta. Excluded architectures. In the builds. Okay, so exclude the ARM64 architecture in the build. So this is kind of interesting. Do we want to do this or do we want to do this? This pod file plus excluding Xcode project. This may lead to deadlocks. Okay. Already excludes it. Rosetta terminal. Well, I guess we could try this. So this goes in the pod file. Let's go take a look at this. And it's in the post install. M1 post install workaround. M1 workaround. I don't know if this is worthwhile. I don't know. I don't like this. This feels dirty. It feels like it's not right. But let's see if it fixes the... Oh, I put in the wrong one. I need to actually put it in the actual code. Reloaded Twitch and audio is now fixed in sync and not chipmunk sounding. That's good to hear. Yeah, let's oh, I didn't enable paste here. Okay. Gotta enable paste. Paste helper. Alright, sweet. There we go. Let's try it again. I just don't know what this is gonna do. Is this gonna make it so that it doesn't run on the iPhone properly? Sorry, the right simulator, or it'll be running on like some... okay, that didn't work. All right, let's remove that. Actually, let's try it at the top. If that doesn't work, then we will remove it and we'll try the open Puma workspace, and we'll go in and look at, let's see. Oh, you do have to clean pods and reinstall. Remove pods. Remove this. Okay, so I probably need to do that stuff. That seems a little overkill to do all that. Pod install. Let's just pod install. Build settings. 31. It doesn't like this. Oh, I think I'm actually supposed to be in... Ah, yes. I need to do this. Okay. So... Post and... Okay, so yeah, that's it. That's in the React Native post install. Or that's after the React Native post install. I'll put it at the end here. All right. Yeah, I just didn't do it right. Okay. Maybe I should actually pay attention. I never like blow away caches and stuff unless I have to. I do that as a second, you know, as a next resort. So I'm gonna go to the next one. I'm not gonna blow away everything, but I'm gonna go rm iOS pod. Okay, I'll just do that. RF, and then npx, and I'll actually rm iOS pod file.lock, and then now if I do npx pod install, it should reinstall, you know, completely. Luckcan, why do you choose React Native over Flutter? This is actually a fairly common question, and happy to answer it anytime. Let's go yarn iOS. Let's see if this breaks again. So Flutter is really cool in a lot of ways, and it's definitely a viable option, but it lacks one of the most killer features of React Native, and that is that a React Native app can share code with a React app. And it can not only share code, but share developers, share third-party modules. React.js is the most popular web framework in the world. And so you get the benefit of having that vast ecosystem. Flutter has nothing like that. There's Flutter Web, but it's completely not on that level. So that's the most important thing. There's a lot of other things you can talk about. They're both, you know, great systems in their own way, but until they won't. So until Flutter has the biggest web community in the world, they're never going to really be in the same level. So failed to build. Why did you fail to build? Same stuff. So, all right. So the other thing I want to try before I blow away all of the caches and everything is exclude this. The build setting of the project, open Xcode proj on Xcode. So in the target, Excluded architecture ARM64 and build setting of the project. So the project's here. Oh, yeah, okay, here we go. So excluded architectures, and then in release and debug. Again, what is this doing? Like, why, you know? Flutter draws every pixel, so any existing native module can't be used, whereas in React Native, you can interpret it in the native side to existing native modules like Dagger. Yeah, and actually, React Native Colo Loco, which we are ostensibly going to be working on at some point here. Let's see, excluded architectures. I actually don't want to... Swift version. Weird. Ooh. Why? Why is it Swift version like that? I don't know. This seems strange to me. I don't Flipper and Yoga. Yeah, it's still running the same issue here. I don't believe this. I don't believe this is what is the problem. I just have this spidey sense. I have a spidey sense that we're on the wrong path here. So I'm gonna keep doing some Googling. Okay, so there's that whole thing where you can just like create a file and then supposedly it fixes it. I can try it. Create bridging header. Yeah, that didn't work. New file bridging header. Library search path. Okay. Xcode project in the file explorer under targets. Okay, I'm going to delete this, by the way. When we figure this out, I'm going to update Ignite. So Xcode project, targets, build settings. Okay. Library search paths. Okay. Debug and release. Okay. So add that Swift 5 would X. I guess I should have read afterward. Xcode 11. Each of my targets. Ooh. Okay, so add this to, so it needs to be the first. All right, let's try this. Jeez. Okay, so add this. And apparently it needs to be the first. So let's move it up here. And there's this Swift thing here, so toolchain Swift platform name. Okay. Okay. That needs to be after. And then there's this one, but I don't want to put Swift 5 like hard coded in unless I have to, so I'm going to try this. Wait, did that actually work? Hold on, that was only debug. Let's go with this. And add right here this one. Okay. Okay. Yarn iOS. Some combination of this is going to work, right? Some combination of this. Well, I'll add the 5 one. Swift 5.0. All right. I'd like to figure out which of these is solving the problem. That'd be ideal. Okay. Pod install and then we'll run Yarn iOS. So we got those added to the target. Now I don't know if I need to do this on the project as well. So I might need that other one. SDK root. Move that there. I'll try running it from the iOS project as well. Whoa, what the f... It just worked, I think. I think it just worked, guys. Okay, was that the only thing that needed to change? Because if so, all this crap, you know, needs to go away. So let's go look. We got all this stuff here, right? All this configuration. Okay, so I'm gonna do git reset hard, okay? And it should now not work, right? Whoops. Pod install. And then what I'll do is I'll come back to this and reapply just the last thing I tried. Maybe I should have done a little commit there just to make sure, but okay. I don't, whoops, yarn iOS, okay. So when that finishes, I think all I need to do is add this. All right, we're gonna let this go. It should crash. It didn't. I didn't do anything. So this is really helpful. Just add this. So interesting. Oh, 5.2. Okay. Still building. I must have, when I did yarn iOS, or pod install, probably like threw some things off. Look how many tabs I have open. Okay. I think we've got that fixed. So I'm going to, well, okay. Yeah, it crashed. Good. So let's go add that. Let's go here, library. So just here, add that. And then I'm going to make sure that that's first. And then in Yarn iOS. If that's all that needs to happen, nice. I can just do a PR to ignite that just adds that one thing. So it's just adding this to the library search paths. I don't know why the name pods goes away. It's a little weird. It's a little weird. But yeah. Yeah, okay. It did work. So that was all that needed to happen. That was it. So that means that if I go to iOS, which I'm in the feature Loco thing here, I don't want this. I definitely don't want this. So let me go to the pod file and undo my stuff here. So these are just some build Gradle things. All right, so Kotlin, work in progress, Kotlin, and I'm gonna check out. I'm gonna check out master, and then pull down latest, and I'm going to jump in. I'm gonna check out fix M1, and I'm gonna go open iOS hello world, or no, it'd be open boilerplate iOS hello world.xc workspace. So we're gonna open that. I'm gonna go into the hello world here, go here, build settings, library search paths, go there, add that, move that up there, and then quit. Fix iOS adds library search path for Swift error. And I'll do a pull request and push that up, and we'll get that released. So infinite red. All right. Okay. On my Mac M1, I was running into this error, and I'll go details, summary, expand, error, summary, details. This PR adds an additional library search path to fix the Swift Bug error. Okay, let's see. Do I still have it somewhere? Or did I? So I do have it here. I have to go quite a ways up, I think, to get the original error. These errors are just so verbose. It's like, I don't need to know everything. Like this initial part here. Or something. Two warnings. So there was like a, so it was this one. It's actually, yeah, is this part right here. So I'll grab some of this, I guess, and drop it in. More omitted. Omitted. Okay. So let's create that. I don't know why this thing isn't properly. There we go. Okay. So update the comment there, and then yeah, expand. I'll do this. Edit. Among many others. Okay, yeah, that's better. All right. So this just adds that library search path, and then I think we're good. We can just merge this one. So let's squash and merge. Fix iOS, squash and merge. All right, nice. So we know this is working. So what we need to do now is I'm gonna get out of Puma entirely, and in here I'm gonna check out too many branches. I need to get rid of some of the stuff. Yeah, feature Cola Loco. Get, and then I need to actually go back to master, pull it, and then get merge master. And now we have the update that is needed, because like I don't want to be like spinning up a new app and having to go in there and do that every time. All right, so what we were doing when we got distracted by that, and get rid of all this stuff. And by the way, also update your project's build settings library search paths to include this and At the top. And maybe I can, do I have Xcode open still? I don't. Yeah, I'll open boilerplate. I'll open this up and just take a screenshot of that so that people got that, you know. Here we go. It's gonna have two different project names, but hopefully that's not too confusing. Add picture. So this will be library search paths. All right. Okay. Good enough. Hopefully that helps someone. All right, let's go back. So add that implementation there. We got that. Open Java. We don't want to do that. Don't want to do that. Welcome layout. Welcome view. Kotlin. No, I don't think we need anything else there. I'm gonna have to play with Kotlin, but maybe that's all we need to do to make Kotlin work. If so, that'd be pretty sweet. So all right. So what we're gonna do now is go to Unlive, and we've got. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to Ignite CLI bin Ignite. So I'm running Ignite locally here. And I'm gonna say new, and I need a new, let's do Bengal tiger. So we're just gonna spin one up. Kill that. I'm gonna, oh, I do need Metro. Well, no, Metro will be once we get it up and running. Colo Loco. This is Ignite. This is Puma. We can get rid of Puma. And we don't need the pod file open. We probably don't need that stuff open. All right, spinning it up with Ignite CLI with Colo Loco. How's it going, everybody? It's a good time to stretch. Get some more water. So I've been doing a intermittent fast because I need to lose some weight, and that looks like I can end fasting now. So I actually started fasting yesterday at like 4:30 p.m., which is really early, and I did get kind of hungry, but I stuck with it, and now, okay, sweet. Bengal is now created. Let's go to Bengal and yarn start and yarn iOS. So hopefully we don't get the same problems we did before. That would be really nice to not have to deal with that. Also, I believe Colo Loco also installed, which is really fun. So that's cool. But yeah, I've fasted now for nearly 20 hours, which is actually kind of ridiculous. I could have eaten breakfast at 8:30. Probably should have, actually. This is it's a little beyond what I probably should be doing. But no worries, I will be able to do that after this. I just may be a little spacey. Well, I'm often spacey, but okay. So there's that. Big question is going to be like, is Kotlin working? So I need to go see. We don't need that. We don't need that. Is there? So let's see. Create welcome native that imports the native view. Looks like it built. Man, that was fast. Did you see how fast that was? That was awesome. That was really cool. Fasting is okay for cleansing the system, but for losing weight, not sure. Not so sure. Yeah, we're gonna find out, Derek. We're gonna find out. It's not like multi-day fasting. This is just intermittent fasting. Looks like it works. Cool. Let's try Yarn Android. Let's see how fast it goes. This is not it. This is an older version. Hey, I'm gonna resize my emulator to see if everything blows up. Nope, it worked. Okay, here we go. And it's compiling. I have not seen the same performance increase on the Android side of things for builds. I'm actually curious. Gradle. I'm not seeing Gradle. Java is Intel. Java is Intel. Is that why? Oh. That's why. Why is Java Intel? Why is Java on Intel? That's weird. Java ARM M1 Nightmare on Arm Street. That doesn't sound good. I think that's why this is being slower. That's got to be why. Java, where art thou? Oh, maybe I do need Java 11 instead of 8. Adopt OpenJDK only has Linux and Windows distributions, no Mac OS. Oh, Bellsoft. Azul Zulu. Okay. Shows you how to install Java on M1, but it's downloading the x86 version, so it's indeed running Java on top of Rosetta 2, which is not very desirable. Okay. Okay, thank you, Juan. I appreciate the info. That's really helpful. But yeah, this is definitely slower because of that. By the way, it's doing compile Kotlin. So, interesting. Mark says, I do intermittent fasting most days because I forget to eat while I'm working. So unintentional intermittent fasting. I usually only drink coffee from when I wake up until about 3 or 4 p.m. That's kind of where I'm at right now. That's maybe why you're so thin compared to me. Opening JDK 11. Operating system. Architecture. Yeah, I don't see anything there. Let's open JDK. So Mac OS 64-bit. Oh, you can do ARM here. So, okay, and this did fail. Image loader. Expo modules image loader does not exist. Why is that? Why is that? Error. Package unimodules. Where's that coming from? Java is Intel because you use the migration assistant. Yeah, but I actually reinstalled it using Brew. I removed it and reinstalled it. Marcus didn't, but only because he refuses to use the migration assistant. Maybe someone's already figured out how to do this. I think I know what to do, but that's older. Let's see. Let's open up Bangle and let's look for, whoops, we don't need the error. Okay, there it is. Unimodules core interfaces package. We don't want that. Base package list. Where's this coming from? Is this like Expo screwing up here? Because like, why are they including modules or unimodules? This feels like a bug to me. It's also the only place that it exists, and do we even need it? It doesn't look like we do. There's a package right here, so where's that coming from? Where is that package list coming from? Okay, I'm gonna have to go look at the Expo unimodules migration. See if there's... Okay. Let's go see what they say here, because something's screwy here. Okay. React Native unimodule should be gone, right? Yeah, it's gone. All right. Good, good, good. Expo pre-build. We don't want that. I'm really curious why Expo itself is bringing in unimodules core interfaces package, because that seems wrong. Is it like just org.expo? I don't think so, but also this is probably going to get regenerated as soon as this runs. So, Expo modules. Okay, Expo modules. Yeah, that doesn't exist. Okay, let me go look at let's see here, Expo modules, Expo modules core. It's in Expo. This is something where honestly I wouldn't mind some help from the Expo peeps. I'm gonna go to packages. Excuse me. Expo core, Android main modules, These are Kotlin. Interesting. Okay. So I actually want to see where this exists. There's an issue here. Ah. What? I mean, this looks like the issue. These are old. So, okay, let's go to code. These are versioned ABIs, whatever that is. So there's a diff right there. Main activity. Why does it think that it needs... So import base pictures, Expo modules, core, interfaces, package. Expo should use legacy package interface. So this should be Expo modules core. Okay. Let's see if that error goes away now that it's like Expo modules core interfaces dot package. And then so that is just searching for it though. Like what would actually, okay, so it failed, but did it fail with that one? Yeah, okay. Well, 3 errors. Core interfaces does not exist. Okay. Modules, core. So Expo modules core. Do I need org? No, I don't need org. It's just Expo module. Okay. Let's try this again. Hey BX93TN. Right now we're actually working through some kind of annoying Expo errors with Ignite. We're working on Infinite Red's Ignite thing. Yeah, 2 errors now. So that one did go away. Good. Expo modules permissions does not exist. So that's weird. Does not exist. Remove the permissions import from main application, but is not included in React Native unit modules anymore. Okay. So I'm wondering if it's not in there anymore. Let's look for anywhere. Permissions. It looks like it's only being loaded up here. Permissions package. But yeah, let's see here. Wextry2 says, any roadmap for mid-levels? Are you talking about for React Native, learning React Native? So, do I just get rid of these? Localization, no. Permissions. What was the other one? Image loader and permissions. Seems weird. And why is this thing like the base package list? Oh, is that in Ignite? So code boilerplate. Let's take a look at this. Let's go to Android app build generated. No, source main Java generated. But this is supposed to not be there. This could be a problem that only shows up for this. So if I deleted this generated folder, I'm actually curious if I go into the boilerplate and run yarn, so npx pod install and yarn android. Whoa. Or no. Yeah. Why is this thing? Did I do auto linking? Do I need to yarn? Probably need to yarn. That's probably what it is. Okay. So here's where what I'm thinking. Oh, just to answer your question, Wextree. Often mid-levels, it's hard to answer that question. It's really hard to answer that question. It's hard to know where you have sort of holes in your data set and in your skill set. It's hard to know where you need to focus next. I'd have to know more about you, how much you know and what your goals are and things like that. npx pod install. Okay. I feel like I should delete this folder. And now yarn android. Curious if this even works. We'll find out, I guess. But yeah, it's a little difficult to tell. But yeah, essentially what I think is happening is it was picking up on this generated folder and copying it in, which is reasonable. But then it was coming in with some stuff it didn't need. And so if I just delete this and rerun it here, I'm hoping that it just works. But I'm going to run this one first. See what it does. I need to check and see what my next meeting is. No, I'm good. I could actually keep going for a little while. I thought I had a doctor appointment, but checked and they actually have me for next week, so should be good. Just gonna kill that. I like that this is faster, but I do need to figure out the whole Java thing. So OpenJDK. So this is an ARM. Brew. Nice. Could I just install it here? And would that work? Yeah, see, that worked now. All right, let's run it over here on Bengal. Because, like, maybe this Liberica JDK is what we need. That's 17. I don't want 17, though. So, like, if I go to macOS, and then what version is it? Okay. JDK 8. But would it have the ARM stuff? Okay. So brew list should show me, and by the way, yes, that worked. Although, hello world's numbers. Okay, yeah. So, but yeah, that one's working. So good. So, okay, React Native, M1, Java. It's like open something. Let me go check that again. Adopt OpenJDK 8. It's not. Okay. So the question I have on Adopt OpenJDK 8 is whether it actually runs in Rosetta or if it's so Adopt. So let's go M1. M1, ARM, Apple, macOS. M1. Yeah, okay. Ah. Yeah, this one would be nice. This is important. Brew info. Brew info. That, I guess. So it's exit. It's look at this x64. Well, we're just gonna have to deal with it for now. That's why this is slower, though. That's why this is actually slower. But we know that's the case. All right. Well, I am going to take a break, but I'm actually going to be back. So you can hang out if you want. I'm going to take a little break. I'll be back. And then when I'm back, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get... I'm going to finish... I'm going to test Kotlin. I'm going to see if Kotlin works okay and kind of get my... And just do a bunch of testing, manual testing on the Ignite and React Native Cololoco integration. So feel free to hang out if you want. Otherwise, I will see you next week on Monday. But again, like I said, I'll be back probably 5-10 minutes, something like that. So see you in a bit. Thanks, Derek. Yeah, so so I guess what am I doing? What am I doing? So Bengal is supposedly set up with Cololoco, right? All right, let's add a let's see here, co-located. Nothing in there. Yeah, that's good. I'm gonna do yarn Android and let that spin up while I think about how like a Kotlin example. So and actually if I go to, I can just close some of this stuff here. Wow. Okay, dive into native. I'm actually gonna go look at what Mazen made. Wait, I ran wrong one. Yarn iOS. Okay. Okay. There's a welcome view in Kotlin. This looks decent. Yeah, let's do this one. So and there's a view manager as well. So let's we may have to do something with React Native Cololoco to make this work properly, but let's go into the app, go into the screens, welcome, and we're going to create a new file called, it's rn welcome view manager. I'm just going to go welcome view manager because it's my project. It's my project. I'm not going to put rn in front of it. I know they say you're supposed to. So Bengal. So this just be what welcome view manager. We're going to get rid of that. We're going to, now we need to make the welcome view itself. KT, and this is the welcome view itself. And this will be Bengal. There we go. Nice. Okay. So those two are there. Now, if I go back to the, let's see, let me back up. Main application, main package. Welcome view manager. So this is for packages. I don't know if it matters. Let's see, React packages. Only if it's a React package does it should it be added. Okay, so we do need to make some changes to React Native Cololoco. We do, because we don't want, if it doesn't say React package in it, we don't want it. And I'm also going to go look at, let's see, the Java version as well. Base Java module. So it's not just a package. Oh, you know what? Package isn't the deal. It is. So Welcome view manager. Is this, wait, this is a package. Welcome view. View managers. Ah, okay. So we view manager. Nope. Okay, yeah. I think we have everything what we need. We have what we need. Native modules and view managers. One thing, it's going to probably add it as a native module. It's going to put it down here, the view itself, not the view manager, sorry, the view, or the view itself is going to probably end up here. So let's try it, see what happens. Should probably show up down there, and then we'll see the view manager here. Okay. Did it not find it? Interesting. Very interesting. Maybe it's the settings Gradle. Do we have? Yeah, it's right there. Android path. But it's not picking up on the KTs. So that means that something's not quite working here. Let's go to the node modules, go to React Native, Colo Loco, and go to the Groovy script, and let's take a look here. So this is the problem. We're only grabbing. Oh, I just realized. I'm off screen, doing half of my stuff off screen. Need to pay attention a little more. Okay, so you can see right here, we're grabbing all the Java files. Get all of the co-located Java files. Java and Kotlin files is what I need. Okay, so co-located files, but I need to... Is it going to tell me? Kotlin files will be KT. All right. But could I do... So file name finder. Groovy file name finder. Do they have an example? Pattern, and there's excludes. So the pattern, I'm wondering on the pattern, like how that works. Ants file set pattern conventions. Okay. Because what I need to do is add like Kotlin to that, right? Naming patterns, okay. Zero mark within a path name across directory levels. One character. So this is with /star. Okay. Is there a like C / can I do like this or that, you know? I mean, I could, you know, like ultimately what I could do here, I'm just going to close the boilerplate for now, is just get both, right? Co-located Java, co-located, combine co-located Kotlin files. And can you just do that? Can you just do plus? Like that would be cool. We could try it. Plus? Really? That's it? All co-located? Okay. So KT and Java. Might be helpful just to know. So let's try this. Android. And we'll go and just kind of watch what happens here. In the... Nope. Wrong one here. Let's see here. So that's there. And in the Android folder, let's check what's happening. Hey, I found the KT. All right, cool. So it did find both. Now, it did fail. Constructor welcome view manager and class welcome view manager cannot be applied to given types. View managers add. So how is he doing it in here? Mutable list of. He's just doing. Okay, so that's create view managers. Required no arguments. So like welcome view manager right now is React context, but actual and formal argument list differently. So maybe what we could do is say, let's see here. Let's go to welcome view KT. Yeah, right there, create view instance. Okay. So that sets the React context. Where else is React context being used? Wait a minute. I don't think that actually is necessary. This mcolor context is not used anywhere else. Oh, it is actually. Never mind. It's right here. But that could be color context. Could that not be the React context? Because it's being passed. Themed React context. React application context and then themed React context. Could I just do this? Like, this is a question I have. Create view instance. React context. So I have a few ideas here. One thing we could do is I could have like somewhere in here, right? I could say like view manager instantiation and then put there new my image view manager React context, right? And then we just copy whatever this is, just from the comment, and use that. It's just one more thing to mess with, though. I guess the other thing we could do is say you're going to get the React context. So if you want your see, override fun, get name. No, that's get name. Constructor. Can I just say welcome fun welcome view and put in here React context. What was it again? It was React something context. React application context. And we don't really need to do anything with it. Like we could set proxy. React application context should probably come from import that. Okay. I don't know. Maybe that's worthwhile then. Maybe that fixes it. It's a little weird. Like we're gonna have to tell people, all right, you know, you gotta come in here and your constructor has to conform to, you know, taking the context. Okay, failed. React application context. Where are we getting that from anyway? Oh, it's from there. Never mind. All right. It's kind of useful that the import statements are exactly the same between Kotlin and Java. Because, I mean, Java's import statements are totally fine. No reason to, like, reinvent the wheel on that. Kind of looks like it's working. Nope, failed. Okay, 2 errors. We have new welcome view. Okay, React context. So it takes the React context, the view does as well. Well, hold on. Required no arguments. New welcome view. So Kotlin constructor. Part of the class header. React context, React application context. Okay. So that would be how that works. Yeah, so you just stick that in there. And then that curly type specification. Do we not need that there? No, they have it there. Does it say? So Simple view manager, constructor. So looks like there's a few different options here. Let me read this. Unexpected type specification. Too many arguments for defining. So it's in 961, which it's 9. Yeah, so we're over there. React application context. I guess we could even say like equals null, right? But what is the problem here? Like, why is this thing, why does it not like it? That's weird. Oh, I see. Maybe that's the problem. M React context, I guess. You could say React app context instead. That's better. And then I don't think it'll work still, but oh, right here. Except for I put the null thing, right? Didn't I? So it's okay if it's null. So I'm doing something strange here. Doesn't like the way that I did this class. Kotlin class with, actually, let me see. No constructor there. Wonder if, do these have constructors? Parentheses, no. Main application, do we have what's the comma here? React application. What is a companion object? I'm realizing how much I don't know about Kotlin. React native, Kotlin native component. Let's just do it. Are we having some problems with, sorry, I just got a message from Derek. Are we having some problems with the stream chat here? Let me do a refresh. Okay, give me a message in Twitch and YouTube. I don't know what's going on here, but I don't know, is there an issue with, I did a refresh of stream chat. Apparently maybe it's broken or something. Like, tell me if, okay, new message from Twitch. Okay, Derek, thanks. I saw that one. Anybody on the YouTube side? New message from YouTube. Okay, Derek's got YouTube. All right, I feel like it's working. Maybe the refresh helped. Tell me if I don't, like, I didn't see anything otherwise. So, if you're having problems getting through, please let us know. Let Derek know or something. He can let me know. He just messaged me, so, let's see here. So this call stack article is good. Let me see. Create view managers. I think the reason I needed the, let's see if I go to the view manager, no, application, loco, the view manager passing in the React context. Actually, if I go to where the React, so the caller context is Fresco, that's the M view. And we have to pass in apparently React context and the caller context. And this is where we run into problems because, okay, but let's go look. Let's go look at what call stack has. So YouTube player view. Sorry, React image view. It's not in here. You know what? Let's do this. Kotlin. So the thing about React image view, so we have, yeah, see, they have this, right? And then they do context and they do caller context. Yeah. Okay. Don't think this is it, but React image view. These are just used as type annotation. It doesn't look like it's doing any, so image view instead of React image view. Overhead from Fresco React. Well, but we want to use Fresco. Okay. Yeah, all right. Well, all we need to do is figure out how to allow taking view manager. Oh, the view manager. The view manager itself probably needs to take the React context, right? React app context. Okay. Hey Ahmed. Yeah, no worries. What was the math video about? Is it like school? Okay, so unexpected type specification, and then there's an expecting parenthesis, and this is in welcome view. .kt. Okay. Parentheses. All right, I got to go back to this. So, constructor. Can I just say constructor? Because maybe that helps. Calculus limits in relation to E. I never took calculus. Furthest I got was trigonometry. Okay, let's see. Expecting a top-level declaration. What are you doing? Class. Okay, but if you inherit, so classes and objects, instance, so class members inheritance. All right, let's go look at inheritance here. Simple view manager. Oh, wait a minute, I don't want. So view. So class. Colon shape. Oh, wait a minute here. No, that's right. So, like, does this mean that I have to put this before that? Maybe I do. Maybe I do. So if that's the case, this does not look right. This does not look right, but I'm gonna try it. Does not look right at all. If this works, that's weird. I don't know Kotlin very well. Yeah, sorry about that, Ahmed. I didn't see anything. I honestly didn't see anything. It was not popping up. I had to refresh the chat. So, my bad. Need to make sure. You can always chat. You can always ask Derek, like, what's going on. Let's see. Null can not be a value of a non-null type of that. Okay, we're getting closer. Can I just do like a question mark here? Or something like that? That'd be kind of interesting. I'm kind of throwing stuff against the wall. I don't recommend this. So if something can be null, no, it doesn't like that. So it can't be null, but let's just say, okay, it doesn't need to be null. Because we're going to be giving it the React contract app context every time anyway. Okay. Welcome view 964. Okay, so this one must be initialized. No value passed. So this is welcome view manager 13. So right here is where it's like, hey, yo. Yeah. Even though we're not doing anything with it, with the React app context, just passing it around. I think we're getting closer. This is not ideal. I think there's probably a better way to do this, but if we do it this way, let's see here, unresolved React app context. Do I have to do val? I might need to have to do like val. Let's do that. Okay. I think val will like automatically make that a property. If it seems that your YouTube chat messages are not being addressed in the Twitch stream, please reach out to me and I'll do what I can. Yeah. So a couple things can happen. One is my chat can freeze, so it doesn't actually work, or it's only showing one of them, you know? Another thing is I can accidentally just be on the Twitch. It's really hard. It's really easy to accidentally only be on the Twitch side of it. No suitable method found for add. Welcome view manager. View managers.add is not applicable. Why? Oh, why is it should be a view manager. So this is interesting. So implements React package, create view managers. And here it is. So we have the, nope. My image view manager extends simple view manager and it gets a React image view. Okay, so simple view manager. List of view managers. Lists of views. Yeah, Derek is awesome. Derek is very awesome. Okay, so why do I need that? Why do I need that at all? Let's go to our Cololoco view managers. See, it's creating all these view managers, co-located view managers. Couldn't I just add them all as views? What does a view manager look like anyway? All right, Java. Let's see here, React, native, Java, UI, component, native. All right, let's go here. I'm gonna read through this more carefully. So the React image manager. So it's a simple view manager of type React image view. Type managed. So I feel like this view manager is just wrong. This view manager is doing the wrong stuff. See, it's create view managers and create native modules. I don't want that. It's doing the wrong thing. So, what we need is more of like a Kotlinized version of this. So simple view manager. Simple view manager. And then what was it? It's a React image view. How about, can we just do like a React view? Oh, this is literally a view manager right here. That's our problem. So, okay, that's our problem. I was confused, and actually, I'm going to see if I think that Mazda needs to make some changes here. So we can delete this entirely, and I'm just going to rename this to View Manager. Yeah, that's our problem here. KT React App Context and View Manager. It is a simple view manager. No, we don't want that actually. What did we have before? Let's just undo back to where it was. Text view. Yes. Yes. That's it. That is what it is. All right. We're making progress. We're making progress. So now here's the deal. What we're going to be doing is, so yeah, it's a view manager. We don't need the view. We need the view manager. Okay. And then I think I'm missing something like the parentheses right there or something. Text view. What is floppy? Thanks for the follow. Right here. The text is hard to read unless I put my hand there. What is floppy? Now following. Thanks for hanging out. We're working on some Java, well, Kotlin code for React Native. Null cannot be a value. Yeah, it doesn't like that. So again, I have to kill that with fire. All right. So I think I just had it. There's a couple of issues with the dive into native thing. This should be view manager, and then this should actually be a create view managers. Let's see. It should be a package is what it is. This should be welcome view. This should actually be dive into native package right here. That's what this is. And this should be welcome view manager. So these are named incorrectly. Hey, a build was successful. Now, oops, that's iPhone, Android here. So now we have to actually load that up. So that was a lot, right? My bad, but we're getting there. Welcome view is there, right? So let's go to our app itself. And I can kind of like close this stuff down and go to my welcome screen. And I can say, in here we want to create, or what is it? Require native component. And then I'll just say here, const welcome view equals require native component. And then where we import that is going to be right below the Bowser. And then I think I need style full and it may not like style there. Set text from prop, so it'll be text, right? Name is text, yeah. So text equals welcome from Kotlin. And then, yeah, it doesn't like any of this stuff, so style equals full, I guess. And I'm just gonna go Annie. Now it's not gonna complain. I mean, you would obviously provide an interface in your actual code. Yeah, no problem. What is floppy? Hey, you know what? At this point in my streaming career, I appreciate every single follower. I don't think that'll ever change, but you know what? It's early for me. I just started not that long ago. Okay. So did that not like work? Two views of the same name. Welcome view is there. I'm curious, like, if it doesn't look like it showed up. Let me actually get rid of that. Okay, so that is good. That does work. Now, what about welcome view? Like, why is that not there? Text style. Can I just get rid of style full? Why is it doing that? Okay, that's not... All right. Well, we have a little more work to do. Create the view instance as text view, and then the text is that. Did you hear about Jetpack Compose? Can we use it in React Native with Kotlin support? I believe so. I don't know a ton about... it's essentially Swift UI, and I actually know Leland, the guy that invented it, but I have not used it in like a React Native project. Yeah, that is life. I try to find good people before they get famous and ignore everyone. I don't think that's ever going to be me. I mean, I guess obviously there's a certain point where you're like, you literally can't keep up, but that's not me. Like, I have 12,000 followers on Twitter and stuff, and like there's like people that engage with me, I consider them friends, because there's a lot of people that don't, you know, a lot of followers or whatever, but they don't actually engage. So do we need to do like set the view size? Okay, I don't know. Okay, all right. I mean, that shouldn't work, you know? Oops. I guess I have to oops. Oh, you know what? Dang it. That was supposed to be yarn start there. Yarn start. And this one's supposed to be yarn Android. Okay. You shouldn't have to do this. It is text. That's the React prop, right? Right in null object reference. Okay. So I guess I don't know Android widget text view Set size. Set text size. Set text. Not font size, but like width, I guess. Whoa. Setting string. Max width, min width. Set max width, set width. Okay, so you could do set width, I guess. Height. I think this is... Oh, yeah, that's the wrong one. That's why. So, you shouldn't actually be setting the width and the height here. It should be... Well, maybe full is the wrong one. What is full anyway? Oh, and I took that out anyway. Style equals... What was full? It's flex 1. Let's just go width 200. Whoops. Need the extra curlies. Height 200. Makes me happy when Jamon replies to my DMs and mentions, because other people don't reply at all. Hey, I'm just happy to have someone hanging out with me. You know what I'm saying? Like, plus, you guys always help me. Like, I don't look like quite as much of a dweeb when you are helping me. Hey, look there. It is working. So all I needed with the was the width and the height. So it is absolutely working. Can I change the font, the color? No, it doesn't want to do that. So let's go text color white, and then we just have to go into here and do another property, which will be text color. Set text color from prop. Color, and then this will be set text color. Ooh, and it even does the like two color thing. Okay, let's yarn Android here. I'm confused. Java, Kotlin, JavaScript? How does it work? Ooh, what is floppy? Welcome. Two color. Okay, apparently that's not really a thing. And maybe I need to do that. I don't know. Who knows? So this is called React Native Color Loco. I'm going to put it into Twitch chat. You can click on it and go look at it. But this is React Native, of course. And set text color, unit defined, and widget to text. Let's see here, failed. Oh, it's like an integer? Okay, text view. Android text view hex code. Let's see if we can do it with like a hex. That's color.red, but like get color So get resource, get color. Why doesn't it just give me colored up parse color? Okay, that works. That works. Let's go back. That's better. It's not as good at Kotlin. GitHub Copilot. So what is floppy? Essentially what we're doing here is we're allowing co-locating like Kotlin files with your TypeScript files and stuff. Why you fail again? Unresolved. Oh, I have to import that. Import color. Doesn't like it. Where's color come from? Android color module. It is what? It's Android graphics. Import Android graphics color. Okay. There we go. So yeah, what this tool does is it automatically links everything up. Okay. Yeah, so it set it to that. Let's see if we can change it to like red or something. Whoops. Okay. And then I don't know why, but it doesn't like this. Yeah, there you go. Hey, it's working, guys. It's working. So our Kotlin view manager is working. Sweet. Let's see. Set tab. Tab. Come on, why can't it just be 4? Where's the button for that? Tab size, come on. Tab size is 2. Kotlin. Tab size. Maybe it's noticing something else somewhere else. Okay. Can I go just... No, it really wants to do tab spaces. Space. Tabs. Tab. I don't know. Is there... What do you do for this? I cannot remember. There's a button for this somewhere. Language mode, Kotlin. Tab size 2. No. Hey, you're not helping. You're not helping. Editor.tab size is 2. Editor dot indentation. Okay, well, let's see. I'm just going to close that and reopen it. And then I'll just go here and I'll go 2 spaces, right? And then I'll go and see if, yeah, okay, that worked. And tab those. And then I think, oh, I did this wrong. That goes over. All of these go over. And now we're good. Okay. Man, I missed prettier. So here's the deal. Welcome View Manager, we have pretty much what we would want here. And I kind of want to do the same thing. Let's go to the README and update that, okay? So Kotlin. Where's Kotlin? Okay. If you, so okay, there is the question that we had at the beginning of all of this. Dude, it's almost 2 o'clock. It's almost 2 o'clock. We probably need to wrap it up here. Let's see here. So I know this is pretty well working with Kotlin now. Native. Really wouldn't mind these being just 1 tab instead of 2. Get these kind of fixed there. And then these as well. And these. And these. And then I need to do the same thing right here. Okay. And then actually just pull this whole thing down there. Yep. Native Android, and then I'll just put in a Kotlin example. If your project is Kotlin ready, you can drop in a Kotlin view manager and use it like so. Okay, let's just grab the whole welcome view manager here. Instead of Bengal, this will be my app, right? And then then in your JSX TSX, we will, of course, we don't need the any because this is not TypeScript. Function my welcome view, return welcome view style equals width 200, height 100, and then we'll also put in the text in the text equals welcome, and what was it, color, text color. There we go. Really? Okay, I guess if it's going to do that, it's fine. So yeah, I guess I could just put in the style somewhere else. No, that's fine. Yeah, so I don't have like one of the to-dos I'd like to do here is like align this with the iOS version, so it shows sort of like how to do both. But yeah. My text. So actually we don't need, yeah, no, I want to do that. So let's actually do welcome, or just do this. And yeah, there we go. Okay. That's the last thing we're going to do today. Added Kotlin example. Now, what we need to do is tell people how to set up Kotlin. But I will say, the Ignite boilerplate is now pretty much Kotlin ready. The big thing that we are running into is that, why is my git diff not working properly? It's not. I need to get my better diff thing set up here. Yeah, look at this. But yeah, so don't really know what all this stuff is. See, I don't know if I like this either. Yeah, okay, so that's fine. Okay, what do we have here? Git add iOS. I guess we can add everything, because nothing there that's all that useful. Okay, so yarn and pod install. Okay, all right. It's pretty close. So yeah, we're in a decent spot right now. We've got Kotlin enabled by default. Seems to be working. And the big question in front of us is like, what if they don't have the right version of Kotlin installed? Stuff like that. So we're gonna have to do some more testing next time. But until then, I appreciate everybody hanging out today. It was a lot of fun. We got a lot of stuff. Oh, and you know what's weird? By the way, my stupid stream chat froze again. Ah, my goodness. I'm really sorry about this, everybody. Is it possible to use XML files to write native views for Android? Yes, you can. What native Android developers do. Correct. I someday will do that on stream, but I'm not going to do it right now. Mark, Jamon is definitely good people. I've been friends with him for over a decade now. You're the best, Mark. Hi, now I feel bad. I don't know if I'm even a good person anymore. Maybe better if I just go. It's okay, Bobby. I was just saying you found one of those non-famous good people. 12 p.m., 12 a.m., says Ahmed. It's time for you to go to bed. Floppy says, seriously, what are your favorite tools? Your bread and butter? React Native, TypeScript. Seems like you can do every type of mobile apps. Yeah, pretty much. We can do anything. But what we love is React Native, TypeScript, and now like native modules is going to be pretty straightforward. So native modules, native components, all that stuff should be straightforward. But thanks everybody for hanging out. I'm going to go ahead and sign off. Go get a little more food because all I've had so far is a protein bar. It's not enough. But it was fun. Everybody have a great weekend, and I will see you on Monday. Oh, before I go, apologies. I'm going to check and see if there's anybody worth. Is there anybody worth rating here? go to the stream manager. Oops. Raid channel. Got Wellen, Chris Griffing. Yeah, I don't have anybody online right now that I would raid. I mean, I could raid Chris, but I think we'll call it good. I think we'll call it good. So yeah, thanks everybody for hanging out. I'll talk to you on Monday. Don't fast, go to Golden Corral and get your money's worth. Derek, that's hilarious. That's hilarious.